بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن والاه أما بعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته الحمد لله ثم الحمد لله. The chapter on التفكر, reflecting on Allah Azza wa Jal's amazing creations. Yesterday we mentioned the verses in Surah Al-Ghashiyah. أَفَلَا يَنظُرُونَ إِلَى الْإِبِلِ كَيْفَ خُلِقَتْ. That do they not consider and look at the amazing creation of the camel? The next ayah, Allah Azza wa Jal then mentioned, وَإِلَى السَّمَاءِ كَيْفَ رُفِعَتْ. And towards the skies, how Allah Azza wa Jal raised it up high. So we look at the skies, how Allah raised it up. This is a miracle. In fact, in Surah Al-Ra'd, Allah Azza wa Jal, He said, Allahu alladhi rafa'a as-samawati bighayri amadin tarawnaha. It is Allah who has raised the heavens, the samawat, bighayri amadin, without any pillars, as you can see. ثُمَّ اسْتَوَى عَلَى الْعَرْشِ. Then He established Himself, He rose up above the throne. So this is a miracle of Allah. When we look at the skies, this should be something that reminds us of our Creator. The way Allah created it, the way Allah raised it, and many other things about the skies. In Surah Qaf, Allah Azza wa Jalla said, أَفَلَمْ يَنظُرُوا إِلَى السَّمَاءِ فَوْقَهُمْ. Have they not looked at the sky that's above them? كَيْفَ بَنَيْنَاهَا. How we built them, or how we built it. وَزَيَّنَّاهَا. How we beautified it, adorned it with stars. وَمَا لَهَا مِن فُرُوجٍ. And we left it flawless. Looking at the sky brings so much contentment. Different times of the day we see different colors, different forms of beauty. Sunrise, sunset. Allah mentions this, كَيْفَ زَيَّنَّاهَا. How we adorned it. Have they not looked at this? These are things we're supposed to look at. In another verse, surah, Allah Azza wa Jalla, He said, وَجَعَلْنَا السَّمَاءَ سَقْفًا مَحْفُوظًا وَهُمْ عَنْ آيَاتِهَا مُعْرِضُونَ. And we have made the sky a well protected. It's a roof, like a canopy, that's mahfoodan, it's protected. It's well protected. وَهُمْ عَنْ آيَاتِهَا مُعْرِضُونَ. But still they turn away from its signs. This is insane. So studying the skies, looking at the sky should direct us to the Creator. Looking at all the miracles, the way Allah created it and raised it up, should direct us to the Creator of the skies. Allah mentioned it to be something mahfoodan, protects. It's protected. There's a verse where Allah mentions about the eavesdropping jinn. These jinn kind, they travel up into the skies and they try to overhear and listen into the decree that's being sent down. And Allah mentions how they get shot down with arrows. They get shot down with arrows. They cannot penetrate because this is a sky that's mahfoodan, it's protected. And in so many other ways, the sky is a form of protection for us. Allah has made the sky a protection for this earth. And this again requires us to study a bit of science. Because now modern day science is confirming this. Atmospheric shield. It absorbs harmful solar radiation, UV rays, ultraviolet rays. The ozone layer. It's also meteorite protection. The atmosphere, which is the sky, burns up most meteoroids that would actually reach this earth and destroy. Climate regulation, weather systems, breathable air, all of this is part of the way Allah Azza wa Jal created the heavens, the skies, and many other things. Insulation for this earth, pressure maintenance. If this was taken away, we would all pass away, we would all die, because we would not be able to survive without it. Allah is encouraging us to study these things. And when we study these creations of Allah, this only leads us to the Creator. This didn't come about from nothing. And these ayat in the Quran, these things were not known to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. How did he know the details about the camel? He could not have known the details about the heavens. These things are being discovered today in the 20th century, 21st century. confirming what the Quran mentioned. Confirming what the Quran mentioned. So our job is tafakkur, to do tafkir, to really look and reflect and study and see the miracles of Allah Azza wa Jall's creation. And this is the chapter of this. Tomorrow we look at the next verse, وَإِلَى الْجِبَالِ كَيْفَ نُصِبَتْ, and then وَإِلَى الْأَرْضِ كَيْفَ سُطِحَتْ, about the mountains and the earth. بإذن الله تعالى. وصلى الله على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.